what's going on, everybody? STiHerpes back with another pre-game stats breakdown. So starting off on the red team, we are going to have a Misfortune, Zhao, Blitzcrank, Kassadin, and Nunu versus the blue team, who has Singed, Ezreal, Viktor, Cho'Gath, and Lulu. So let's go ahead and get started at the top lane. We will have a Nunu versus a Singed. Now, Nunu mains support while Singed mains AD carry. No one's going to have a big advantage at all, really. But Nunu has been played by this person, holy cow, 350, 360 times, just a ridiculous amount of times. With the 55.21% win ratio, which is also pretty damn good. So great job by this Nunu for playing that many games in Season 3 as Nunu. Definitely the high ELO support champion of the lifetime for sure. But then if we take a look at the Singed, Singed's been played by this person 13 times with a 46% win ratio. Definitely not the best, but I think... I guess I'll go ahead and vote for the Nunu. I think Singed will be better. But Nunu has so much more experience playing as champion. I just don't know how much it is in top lane or jungle. So it's really hard to say. But anyway, going into the mid lane, we will have Kassadin versus Viktor. Now, Kassadin mains caster while Viktor mains top. This should give Kassadin a pretty big advantage. Kassadin has been played by this person twice with a 100% win ratio, which is alright, but it's just a really low game count. Kassadin is not the easiest champion to play, but it's the same with Viktor. Viktor has been played by this person about 27 times, just a little bit more, with a 66% win ratio, which is actually really good, especially for the game count isn't super low. It's not super high, but it's not super low, which means he probably has a little bit more experience. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put my vote in for the Viktor. I think his power transfer will actually help him survive a lot of the burst of Kassadin, and also his Chaos Storm will prevent Kassadin from leaving out of his sustained damage. But then if we take a look at the junglers, we're going to have a Zhao versus the Cho'Gath. Now, Zhao mains jungle while Cho'Gath also mains jungle. Zhao has been played by this person 4 times with a 50% win ratio, and Cho'Gath has been played by this person 10 times with a 50% win ratio. So both of them pretty much even altogether, but then again, it is the odd one. I think I'm still going to go with the odd one since he's just a ridiculously good jungler. Then when we take a look at the bottom lane, last but not least, we'll have Misfortune versus Ezreal. Misfortune mains top lane while Ezreal mains AD carry. This should give Ezreal a pretty beastly advantage. So Misfortune's been played by this person 5 times with a 60% win ratio, which is not that great. And Ezreal has been played by this person about 25 times with a 68% win ratio, which is really good. So I think I'm definitely going to have to vote for Ezreal on this one. Then if we take a look at the supports, we're going to have Blitzcrank versus Lulu. Now, Blitzcrank mains support, which is really nice to have, while Lulu mains jungle, which is still going to give Blitzcrank a pretty big advantage. Blitzcrank's been played by this person 11 times with a 57% win ratio, while Lulu has been played by this person 4 times with a 25% win ratio. So not that great. Blitzcrank's definitely going to provide a lot more support for the Misfortune. I don't know, Blitzcrank versus Ezreal is very tricky. It's almost impossible to get Ezreal in a Blitzcrank hook, so he'll have to focus on the Lulu, and even then I don't know if they're going to be able to kill her in time since she has the shield, she has a polymorph, a lot of things to disable, a lot of action going directly onto her, so I think I'm still going to vote for the Ezreal Lulu lane. Overall, if you add together all the wins and losses that the champions are being played by these people with, you'll see that the red team has a 55.58% chance of winning, while the blue team has a 59.49% chance of winning. I think I'm actually going to go with the numbers on this particular game and vote for the blue team. A lot of it is just because I really want to see Viktor win, because I think Viktor's awesome. But let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. Hey, what's going on, guys? STiHerpes back with another slice of ELO Heaven. This is actually going to be the 4th game of the day featuring the odd one, and he is going to be using the Cho'Gath. Always exciting. The pre-Void Kassadin, I have not seen in so long, but he is still one of my favorite champions of all time, Kassadin, that being. Viktor, I have not seen. I don't think... maybe once in Season 3 so far? Which is actually, so if this is the second time I've seen him in Season 3, I think I saw him more in Season 3 than I've seen him in Season 2, like since he was released, to be honest. But I'm very interested to see how well he's going to play out. Zhao is actually pretty strong right now. I've seen a couple AP Zhaos recently, which is very, very hilarious. Just overall hilarious. I don't know who's going to be going top. I don't know if it's going to be a Blitz solo. No, Blitz should be supporting, yeah. So, Nunu top solo. I guess I can see that happening. So, Nunu does okay against Singed. Since Singed's big thing is that he runs. Nunu kind of stops him from running as fast. He still runs, and he's still annoying, but it's just not nearly as effective. He can slow people down, get them into really bad situations. So I think if Singed doesn't realize, because basically Nunu, if he goes, yeah, he is going AP. So AP Nunu actually does a pretty decent amount of damage. Ice Blast is almost a one, yeah, it's a 1-to-1 AP ratio, which is pretty significant. The heal on his consume is going to help him a lot. But that Ice Blast is really where it's going to come into handy. You can basically keep Singed slowed indefinitely with that. So if you can keep him slowed a whole bunch, wait for a fling, and then catch up to him again, and then use his absolute zero, I don't think there's any way Singed is going to be able to get out of there. Nunu is in a very, very aggressive position. What is he doing? That is the question. I think he's trying. This is going to be bad. If Singed, oh no, okay, so Singed actually ended up getting poison and not anything else. Nunu, it's really dangerous. Oh, nice flash rupture coming out. Nunu's going to have to flash out of there as well. He still hasn't gotten a spell. I'm surprised he didn't get Blood Boil. Another nice little pop-up coming out. And wow, that is very, very good for the blue team. I don't know what Nunu was doing there. It's like he tried to kill himself. He did use his flash, but he never, like, he got consumed. I think he was trying to reach a minion in time, but I think if he would have just flashed the first rupture or started his Blood Boil first, I don't know what he was trying to do. It's like he was trying to flash steal the blue buff with consume, but I don't think consume can outdamage smite right now still. Zhao doing a pretty decent damage, doing some, oh wow, doing a great job. Not really taking anything in return though, so that is bad for Singed. Singed is, yeah, he's gonna recall, he doesn't really want to worry about it. Oh, laser just barely hitting the tail end of the Kassadin. Kassadin actually getting a Fairy Charm with a ward and 2 mana potions and 2 health potions. Very interesting as far as, wow. This Viktor's actually pretty good. So he's throwing out both of his spells at pretty much the same exact time, which is very, very effective, especially since Kassadin is a melee champion. It's very difficult. He should have almost no issues poking him down. As you can see, he is having no issues. Kassadin is using all of his health potions, and wow, yeah, there he is pretty much donezo. Oh wow. Whew, Viktor throws down the flash, tries to throw down the laser to stop it. Definitely not what he wanted to use that flash for, but it works out in the long run. Ooh, wow. Nunu's still doing great damage. His Ice Blast is just doing a ridiculous amount right now. Throwing down the ward. Going to be able to provide him a little bit of cover, but in the meantime, Zhao is in a really bad situation. He's going to be able to run out of there. He does have his Ghost on, which is, again, don't see Ghost that frequently. And that Consume just does so much healing right now. So that also has a 1-to-1 AP ratio. And, wow. Ooh, Rupture doing a ton of damage. Nice little Silence Fling doing quite a bit. That red buff is going to help a lot. The Ignite going down. Is it going to kill him, though? That is the question. Health Potion's coming out. No, it will not. Very unfortunate. He has a nice little health potion going on, and that kept him alive. Nunu going down, but man, he put up a brilliant fight, just not quite enough. Kassadin's still taking a pretty decent amount of damage. He is not even level 5 yet. Kassadin is probably get level 5 after this, but wow, in the meantime, this could be a nice little flash auto attack from MF, doing quite a bit of work, and wow, makes sure not to give any assists to that Singed. Even though he threw the Mega Adhesive down, it didn't give him an assist, because it looks like he got him faster. Oh, wow, the grab, beautifully played, almost killing him as well. Wow, that was awesome. Great job by Blitzcrank to be able to pick up that grab with the pop-up. Definitely going to force him to go back, which he would have had to go back anyway in order to get to top lane. Wasn't really able to gain anything from that. He didn't use Ghost. Nothing out of the ordinary. Didn't kill him. Didn't make him use Ghost. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough of what he wanted. It was a great job. Great try. Almost got it, but not quite. MF strutting her stuff back into bottom lane, still doing a pretty decent job. She's not as aggressive as she normally is. She's 10 CS behind. Double up not quite landing onto the enemy champion. I'm not sure if she was going for the CS on that or not, but you can almost never really tell. Nice little make it rain, but oh man, whew. Glitter Lance just not quite landing. Oh, Cho'Gath is in a pretty bad position. Gets silenced. Rupture missing down onto the Zhao. Zhao is at 300 health. Is he going to go? The red buff is finally up. Oh man, the Glitter Lance going down, and that is a nice pickup for the Ezreal. And wow, he's doing a phenomenal job so far. Nice grab, going to prevent him from doing anything. Kassadin in a really sticky situation. Viktor. Oh, Rupture. Oh, it does land. He's not quite level 6. Beautiful silence. And another silence from the Storm. Yeah, that Chaos Storm was just beautifully laid out from the silences. Chain silence. MF doing quite a bit of damage. She does a lot in general, but wow, she's not quite level 6. Can't quite have the bullet time going down. Once she gets bullet time, that could be really dangerous for the opposing team. They do have a little bit of CC to get her out of it, and a nice little heal. Wild Growth will definitely help in that case, but it may not be enough. Viktor actually going with the Hex Core, not quite upgrading it yet. Very interesting. Yeah, so I don't know what he's going to... Most likely he will end up going for the Augment Death. Just to increase the power of his Death Ray. Power Transfer, he's leveling his Power Transfer first. Very interesting. Basically that makes it so he can come on top of trades. Since the Null Sphere is a very slow moving projectile, it's very possible that he can prevent a lot of damage incoming from it. But if Kassadin continues to do that, it's just not going to happen. Ooh, nice little laser harass. Just popping onto him. And wow, this could be really bad. Silence not doing a whole lot right now. Is actually a Force Pulse. Ooh. I'm a little tad bit worried about that. Wow, in the meantime, Ezreal throws out the ultimate somewhere. Ooh, nice little bit of damage. Blitzcrank coming down, gets a grab onto Lulu. And wow, Lulu's taking a ton of damage. Is anything going to happen from that MF? Yes, the ultimate from Blitzcrank is going to pick it up. And oh man, is Blitzcrank going to be able to follow up on this? Ezreal is relatively low. He's at 280 health. Ooh, nice little dodge there. Blitzcrank going pretty far down though. A little bit worried about him. Zhao is super low as well, 150 HP. Using the Ghost to get out of there. Singed is doing a phenomenal job right now, just keeping this Nunu completely shut down. Nunu's at 31 CS to 55, and that is not going to be good. 40 to 59 CS in the mid lane in favor of Viktor, up by 20. Ezreal also up by about 20 CS. This is just not looking good. Every single lane is losing, including the jungler. The only lane that's doing a little bit beneficial is the support. in bottom lane for the red team. And that is definitely not the person that you want to be better than the other team. It's not the key person. If you're going to have only one person on your team be phenomenal, you want to hope it's not that. Ooh, a nice little silence coming out. Rupture. Nice little zoning. Is he going to be able to get out of there? No, the red buff and the fling is going to run him out, and that is going to be so much poison. Nice, easy little pickup for that. In the meantime, Zhao is going to try to cover up for this Kassadin. Kassadin is going to get out of there. Not have too many issues. Going off for the red buff, which is always beneficial. Bullet time going out, right out, taking her all the way down to almost dead. Jeez, bullet time does so much damage still. She's doing a great job. She actually bought the Brutalizer and a Vamp Scepter, going for a lot of the like tier 2 items. Like nothing like a Doran's, but just, you know, something a little basic that doesn't, it builds into things, but going for those mid-game items that don't actually go into anything crazy yet. Ooh, a nice little pop-up coming out. Ooh, great job. The Chaos Storm can easily do quite a lot of damage. Laser now coming out. Is he going to throw on the Chaos Storm? Flash Chaos Storm Ignite could do quite a bit of damage. Ooh, tower going down. Great job by them just being able to take down the tower. He's like, you know what, I'm not going to worry about it. Wow, bottom lane does have quite a bit of action going down. Blitzcrank is not going to land any more grabs. Ooh. Boom. Nice little ultimate from Nunu, doing quite a bit, but it's not going to come up on top. Wow, what? Oh, I missed all what just happened in bottom lane. Cho'Gath going so fast. Wow, he's so fast right now. He's going to flash. Rupture not quite landing down. He is going to get the nice little pop-up. Wow, the ultimate from Ezreal doing so much damage, really helping out on that particular kill. And Nunu is still doing a ridiculous amount of damage with those ice blasts. Yeah, he's doing a great job. Not quite level 9. Singed is already level 9, so Nunu is quite a bit behind. Definitely doesn't want to be like that, but that is what it happens to be. See if we can get back to live real quick. Wow, MF going down to the tower dive of Ezreal almost instantly. Doing a great job. And Ezreal should be able to get out of there. Is he going to get a blind grab? No, he will not. Ezreal saw coming. Once again, this Kassadin is going for the early tier with the crystal. Or the catalyst. Yeah, there we go. Catalyst finally coming out. That is going to put him a little bit behind. He's at 13 minutes and 30 seconds, so he's actually not doing as bad as I originally thought. Being able to get boots, tier, and a catalyst at 13 minutes is actually pretty good. It's not the best. Ideal is right around 11 to 12 minutes, but you know, 13 and a half minutes is not gonna kill you. I possibly would have gotten the catalyst first. Ooh, Singed already taken out the top tower, so mid and top tower going down. Ooh, this could be really bad. Kassadin is gonna have to back out of this. They do not want anything to do with that little combination. And Singed is doing a wonderful job, just being so annoying, being all the Singed he can be. In the meantime, blue team is doing a great job taking down the dragon. Oh, a nice zone with that electromagnetic field, or the gravity field is just so good. Not quite enough attack speed to get that last hit, but it was a very nice try. Singed all by himself here. Could potentially get blown up by Kassadin, but he's not going to bother with it right now. Ooh, Chaos Storm, is it going to go down? Chaos Storm, yes, but no, the flash from Kassadin is going to get him out. Kassadin doesn't want to go back in, but is he going to Rift Walk? Ooh, beautiful flash. Didn't want to have to use it, so he waited for the very last millisecond, and he is doing a phenomenal job. This Peach Tormentor. It's probably the first time I've really been impressed by Viktor. He's just doing a lot of basic mechanical things that are also extremely good. It's like he's actually trying, which you don't see very much in solo queue. You don't see people trying anymore. You just kind of see people playing and messing around, which isn't necessarily bad. But yeah, see, like fLooPy, he's just kind of messing around right now.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
While Lulu and Ezreal taking down the third tower of the game, being the bottom tower, up by 7 kills, up by 7,000 gold at 15 minutes and 40 seconds. That is a ridiculous amount of a lead. If they can get up to 10k at 20 minutes, that is going to be almost impossible for the red team to come back with. Viktor is actually only 2 CS ahead of this Kassadin. I don't see how that's happening. He was doing so much harassing early game, but Kassadin's doing a phenomenal job of staying up there. And you can't hate the guy for doing a great job. I do love Kassadin, so I'm still voting for Kassadin's team. But this Viktor's doing a great job. I really like this Viktor. Most likely I will try to hunt down this Viktor and see if I can get some other games with him in it. Oh, but Nunu, is he going to be able to finish? No, he's not going to be able to finish off the Nunu. Very unfortunate. All he needs is a Rylai's Crystal Scepter. Ooh, nice Rupture going down on MF. Is he going to be able to get out of there? Yes, but MF is completely stuck. Going to get flung over, and she's just going to sit there and get omnommed on. Ooh, Rupture not quite going up. Almost getting the cinch out, but just not quite there. And Kassadin getting instantly killed by the combination of that Lulu and the Ezreal. Oh, that's not good. A great grab from Blitzcrank picking him up, but the Chaos Storm is going to be able to finish it up. Blitzcrank gets knocked up, and the Chaos Storm is doing a lot of damage. That is a double kill for the Viktor, doing a phenomenal job. Once again, still impressed. Still very impressed. Bam, that is the 4th tower of the game, up by 10,000 gold at 17 minutes and 30 seconds. I hate to say it, I just don't see the red team coming back from this, since they're not getting any kills, so they're not winning team fights. They don't have the presence for team fights. They just don't have a real nice tank. I mean, Nunu's technically their only tank, but they don't have a Cho'Gath or a Singed who can just absorb so much damage. They don't have anybody that can kill them either, because MF isn't doing great. It's like every lane is losing. There's nothing they can do right now. Yeah, even the jungler's not doing too great. And now the support's even kind of losing. Oh no, Blitzcrank has a kill though, so that gives him a little bit of an advantage. It's just, overall, it's not looking so good for our heroes over here. 7 assists for the Lulu is definitely going to counteract that 1 kill pretty easily. True Shot Barrage, clearing out an entire minion wave. Not something you see every day, that is for sure. Typically, Ezreal's ultimate only takes out possibly the 3 ranged minions. That just shows how far ahead he is right now. Ooh, Ezreal coming in from the back. This could be really bad. MF gets knocked up by the Rupture, and this could be another Omnom. Nope, they're just going to give the kill to Ezreal. Not have any problems with that whatsoever. Ezreal is 6-0-2. And they're just going to go ahead and steal this blue buff away. Should be able to give it to Viktor without any problems. It looks like, did he pick up? Yes, he did pick up the Augment Death. Picks up that Death Ray. Absolutely no problems. Ooh, Blitzcrank getting completely caught out of position. This is not going to be good. And he's going to slow him and just get away without any problems.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Ezreal taking out another creep wave with his True Shot Barrage, and wow, MF gets completely wrecked by the Omnom, and this is not going to be good. They're just tanking this tower with no issues whatsoever. Cho'Gath is so tanky right now, already in the game. He is this tanky that he can just tank this without any issues Plus, throw in the shields constantly coming out from Lulu, and there's absolutely nothing that they're going to be able to do about that. Zhao coming in, tries to close the gap with his Audacious Charge, and almost goes down in the process while he's polymorphed. Chaos Storm coming in, but he is not going to be able to hit anybody with it. And they're going to get the inhibitor at 20 minutes and 30 seconds.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Singed is going to come out. Ooh. Going to get a nice little fling out there, and that is a very dead... Oh no, Lulu's caught out of position. No, Lulu, get out of there, bro. Lulu's going to wild growth herself and get out of there. Oh, an exhaust now going down. Nunu still not doing all that much damage. Picking up that Hex Tech Revolver, not an item I expect him to get. Singed, oh, now completely caught out of position. The absolute zero getting stopped by the gravity field. It was a nice try, even though he was already dead. Still, it happens. It happens, I suppose. Again, another tower going down. That's 7 towers to 0. Red team is down by 13,000 gold at 21 minutes in the game. That is probably one of the highest amount of gold leads I've seen this early on in the game. Almost ever. It's so hard to get 10k gold advantage at 20 minutes. Let alone 13,000 gold. That's it's quite a bit. MF, now coming, getting caught out of position. Double up now going down, and wow, the silence getting her out of her bullet time almost instantly, and she is going to go dead. Like a LikeaGauss. Oh man, I feel really bad. Like, I think they just gave up. I think maybe it's possible that there's somebody on the red team that isn't surrender voting. Because right now, majority of the red team is just kind of hanging out. Kassadin, yeah, I don't know what's going on. We may have to... Yeah, let's see. Surrender vote failed 3-2. Yeah, so 2 people not quite giving up. And, oh, Kassadin's trying to kill himself. Is he going to be able to do it? Ooh, no. Unfortunately, he was not able to get away with it. Blue team is so mean, they don't even want you to kill yourself. Or, I guess that makes them nice. I don't know, it's hard to say. Very interesting. I don't know where to go with that one. Cho'Gath is so heavy though. Look at 7, 0, and 6. 114 CS. He's doing a great job.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
A lot of beautiful wards now coming out for the red team.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Are they going to finish it up? It looks like they will. Ooh, gets knocked back. The gravity field, oh, grabbed into the spawn, and wow, they're able to pick up the kill on that Cho'Gath. Great job by them, but the Chaos Storm kind of keeping them locked in the base, and that is not going to be good. Singed. Oh, the bullet time doing almost a fully charged, but not doing enough. This could be bad. Ooh, that's a double kill. And that is definitely game over. That was, oh my gosh, I feel really bad for the red team on that one. They couldn't do anything that game. They couldn't get a tower. It was almost a perfect game. I have not seen a perfect game in an extremely long time. Perfect being 0 towers and 0 kills. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. I think I've seen it maybe once or twice in the 3 years that I've been playing this game, and none of it was ever a high ELO, because that would be ridiculous if that ever happened at high ELO. But congratulations to the blue team. You guys did phenomenal in comparison, given the situation and circumstances. I don't know exactly what happened with the red team, but GG to you guys, I suppose. I feel bad for you guys. Hopefully it doesn't affect your morale too much, and you guys will come back and do all right next game. But make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys do like the videos and you want to see more. If you have any suggestions for any new series that you guys would like me to do on my YouTube channel, please just let me know, send me a message or leave me a comment, and I will see what I can do. And again, if you have any requests for champions or players that you want to see, regardless of the server, except for Koreans, let me know, send me a message, and I'll add it to the list and I'll see what I can find out. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.